Hey everybody, I'm Kris. LSTN is an audio company that does things different. Not only do they use sustainable wood in their products, but a portion of the proceeds from every sale go to the Starkey Hearing Foundation. When we found that out, we knew we had to get a pair of their headphones in for review. You'll get a peek at the headphones through the little window on the side, but to get a good look at them, you've got to open up the box. First, you'll find the headphones mounted in plastic with the removable cable tucked in the center. Underneath, you'll find the woven drawstring carrying bag. Usually, headphones come in a few different color options, but LSTN goes a step further here, offering the Troubadours in different wood varieties. We're looking at the beechwood model in this review, but they're also available in cherry, ebony, and zebra models. It isn't likely that these do much to change the sound, but every option looks nice in its own way. While photos might lead you to think that these headphones are heavy, they're actually far from it. I was surprised by how light they felt when I pulled them out of the box. This has its pros and cons, but it does make for some concern over the durability. I'm sure the headphones would survive a drop, but I wouldn't trust them to survive a long trip in a backpack with only the cloth carrying bag for protection. The thin metal headband may have you concerned about its comfort, but surprisingly that wasn't an issue. The ear cups, on the other hand, did have their problems. At their size, they seem to be somewhere between over-ears and on-ears, and while they were comfortable at first, they got less comfortable pretty fast. Connectivity is provided in the simple form of one removable cable with an included mic and remote. The remote is of the single-button clicker variety, and while this ensures the headphones will work with any device you plug them into, it limits the remote's functionality to pausing and resuming playback and answering and ending calls. The mic is fairly good, and calls sounded fine using the headphones. While the cable is removable and therefore replaceable, its split jacks on the headphone end will certainly make it harder to find a replacement cable than if these headphones used the standard one connector on a single ear cup. The bass is heavy and booming, though not particularly accurate when it comes to low-end detail. Bass and drums are generally well represented, but quickly played bass notes weren't as well articulated in some other songs. The high mids make for plenty of snap in the drums, but lower mids added a bit of mud to the guitars on Red Fang's Hank is Dead. This actually sounded good, but makes it clear that these headphones are more intended for listening to music for enjoyment than they are for critical listening. For the most part, highs are represented very well. The hi-hat in certain songs could be somewhat grating, but the hats and cymbals in most songs never wandered into the realm of harshness. Soundstage is decent, though it's much better when listening through a headphone amp than through a mobile device. The Troubadours handle volume well, and my ears gave out before I could push the volume high enough for the sound to break up. The headphones do a decent job of isolating noise. Nearby conversations were barely audible with music playing, even at lower volumes. Sound leakage is somewhere around medium. It's nowhere near open back levels, but turn up the music loud enough, and those around you will definitely hear it. It's a shame these aren't more comfortable because even though they're not that accurate, they're a lot of fun to listen to. I'd still say they're worth a look, especially if you have smaller ears, because this is a really cool company. We're giving the LSTN Troubadours a 7.6 out of 10. And that's it for this one, everybody. For more details, check out the full review over at SoundGuys.com. And if you want to stay caught up on everything, check out our newsletter. A link to sign up is down in the description. Like the video, let us know, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Kris. Thanks for watching.